Back with the Barrett 50 cal. Just kidding. But it kind of feels that way. No, I'm just messing with you. Round 400 with the Walther PDP Pro-E Compact 4-inch. That's the official name, and I've been screwing that up since the last couple of videos, and I do apologize. So, yes, this is, and then also this is a Sportsman's Warehouse exclusive because they have the OD green color for the frame and the grip and everything. So really quick, going into round 400, I have a slide stop clarification to make that I mentioned in there. I also have a price clarification that I make, and I'm gonna change that, or not change that, but correct that. And I have it texted inside the video, but I'll let you know in the outro. Stay tuned for that. Naming convention, I already mentioned it. PDP Pro-E Compact 4-inch. That's the correct one. Target sizes, I'll go over that later on in the outro. Stay tuned for that. And if you already know, you know USPA and IPCA. Should I look that up? Master Chief. We'll reference that in a second. You'll see in the video. See if I can do better with the double taps, and we'll talk about that, what I can do to improve it, and see if I did do that in the shoot. This is 100 rounds. And then also the iron sights. I mentioned it again in this video, and I did mention it in the last video, but we'll mention it again in the outro. So stay tuned for the outro. Have fun with the video. Enjoy. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the outro. I said outro like 5 times.
Hello, you. Welcome back to the Pew here for the 1,000 round review series of the Walther PDP Compact with the red dot from Viridian. Or it's from Walther. So, but yeah, Viridian, I guess, that I'm not using. So don't think that I'm sighting in with my red dot. It's a green dot actually, but anyway. Besides the point, today we're shooting at 12 and 30 yards. Just see how we do. Slow. Keep it slow. I know the gun shoots amazingly well. I'm going to keep it above the collarbone and A zone, or 1 zone, or whatever. I'm shooting with Remington UMC 124 grain full metal jacket today. 100 rounds. This is round 400. Did I say 400? This is round 400. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Check out my reviews on the other firearms that I've done so far. The Palmetto State Armory Dagger Compact, the CR920 XP from Shadow Systems, the Mete MC9 Prime from Canik, the P365X Macro from Sig Sauer comp. It's a comp, so from Sig Sauer, and the full size. Oh, I haven't put out that review yet. But in any case, shooting with the Viridian VersaCarry mag pouch, Tier 1 concealed mag caddy, and the G-Code Paradigm holster. Made in America. Only in America. What's that from?
Only in America.
I forget. Yeah, no, this is a wonderfully shooting pistol. I am really enjoying it. Yeah, just big. All right. It's hard to point out anything negative about this that right now that I see, other than the slide stop, which, you know, I can't really help that because that's all the Caniks and Walthers. So yeah, I don't have much of anything. Although the sights, kind of wish the sights they had tritium sights for. I mean, this was a $600 package, six something, but I'm going to be nitpicky about it, I suppose. 30 yards. Let's go. Hold on. Yep, it's bad. Super bad. Super bad again. Yeah, finding that sight at 30 yards. Unintentional. She's a runner, man. Dang. Awesome. I don't know. I think it's hitting lower right. It's kind of all over the place. Try that again. It's kind of all over the place. Let me try that again. Let's do one more. Can't get that double tap. Master Chief, that's what it was. This reminds you of Master Chief because it's just got those lines, it's got the bulk, and it's good. It's a good accurate pistol. Okay, 12 yards here. Not good with the double taps. Gotta try it some more. When you do that, you gotta hold on to your grip. It's just anytime that you're not doing it, man, it just gets away from you. All right, let's do the dance. Let's do a modified version. I was hitting left on those double taps with a 12 yard, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's do a modified dance. Can't do that. I need to aim, hit. Yeah, wow. Awesome. Yep. I mean, I'm less accurate today. I'm not gripping the gun well, and I need to work on those rudiments some more. Work on that 30 yard. It's 30 yards, very, very far. There you go. All right, yeah. Super awesome. Very well to do. PDP. I'm very interested to shoot that steel frame match. That's going to be awesome. Don't have it yet, but I will. I'll get it. That's 400. Come back for 500. I'll see you back here. Yeah, if I do 50 yard, I'm gonna have to really take my time. It's accurate, but it's hard. You know, I think the sight picture is tough to get with these dots. Yeah, they have a little bit more room to wiggle around and anyway. I love it. I think it's great. Let me know your experience with it and how you have been accurate with it. Pick up your brass, wash your ass, floss your teeth, and say hi to your mom for me. Stay for the outro.
"30 yards was a challenge. 12 yards was a challenge because I was shooting at 30 and then coming back to 12. It was a little more difficult. So a lot of fun. I really did like it, and I felt pretty good shooting at 30 yards. It wasn't as bad as I thought. So let's go through the points that I was talking about. Slide stop clarification. So the slide stop is ambi and it's nice, and I do appreciate it because it's on both sides. You can press down, but for some shooters and for me at times, although I don't think I had that issue because I knew it was there. I had to put my thumb off to the side instead of another point of contact on the frame, and partially the slide. So knowing that, I kept my thumb off to the side so I wouldn't keep the slide from locking back once the rounds were spent. So that's a normal, I suppose, a normal design cue for the Walthers and the Canics. No big deal, and it's not a negative. It's just, it is what it is, and it's something that I noticed. All good, no problem there. Price clarification. So my pistol was a Sportsman's Warehouse exclusive, came with 5 magazines, 10 rounds, 5 magazines, and I want to say a soft pouch. In any case, it was a little bit more pricey. I was basing that initial price that I gave in the beginning of the video on what this cost with just the 2 magazines that came with it, which was $650, and so with taxes and everything it was like $682. But for mine, it was around $820 because of taxes, and it was a $799 pistol with the extra magazines and all included. So a little bit more, but you get what you pay for, and so that still keeps it in the class as all these other firearms here. And I still will not dock it for that, a little bit higher price, being $800 because of how much you can get it for base model. And the naming convention, I went through that already. PDP Pro-E Compact 4-inch. Now the target sizes, so just to clarify, and I'll probably have to make mention of it in the videos of when I shoot. The targets that I shoot at are steel AR-500 targets, and they're going to be 10 by 15 by 10 by 15.75 for the small one, and then 12 by 20 for the large one, both steel, and these are the ones that I'm shooting at. Of course, the larger one I punch out a little bit further because then it still gives a little bit more surface area further out for me to actually hit. Now, USPSA and the IPCA, correct me if I'm wrong, their targets are 18 by 30, and they're going to have the alpha range, which is going to be that center portion, and then the head, that small little head square rectangle. Charlie, which is outside the A zone, and then Delta, which is outside that Charlie zone. And now if you're shooting at my targets, you'll do well, I'd say, within the C and the A zones for USPSA. Not that I'm going to compete. I mean, I probably will at someday, at some point, but not right now in the near future. But it's just for my edification, so I know, and for everybody else who's curious or wondering. And that's just what I'm shooting at, and how I'm conducting myself with this whole 1,000 round review process. So Master Chief, yes, it does have that Master Chief feel, I have to say. And if there was a firearm that was giving nods to John 339, or I forget his last numbers, please tell me in the comments. Master Chief, yeah, absolutely. This thing is awesome. So I hope you like that little GIF that I put up there with him and the firearm. That's pretty cool, I thought. Double taps. So yeah, double taps they're good. They're really, really nice with this firearm, but your grip. If you don't have your grip good, then you're not going to be able to hit those double taps. And I did at times, but they were kind of low and then also out as well because of my grip was failing. So iron sights, really quick to clarify, iron sights are still great. I don't have a good take on them initially, but later on I will, make that clarification of when I'm shooting, especially at further distances, that it really does help to have a smaller front dot to get that sight acquisition and place it onto a further standing target. In any case, I know that was a lot. I wanted to clarify a lot of these things, and I do apologize because I'm not coming 100% prepared when I'm doing these shoots, but it's it's off the cuff, and I thought it'd be a little bit more fun to be organic and throw some things in there and show that I'm just like everybody else. I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert or anything. I'm just doing my due diligence as best I can to bring that level of value to the community, and that I'm just like everybody else. We're all in this together. We're all doing the same thing. We're having a good time, enjoying our hobby and exercising our God-given right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for 500, halfway there, having a great time. Let me know what your thoughts are. Keep continuing with the great comments. I really do appreciate it. You guys are all awesome. Thankful to be here. Like, subscribe, comment, recommend, all that jazz. Not in that particular order. We'll see you tomorrow. 照顾好自己，注意安全。